As a piggyback off of my last video speaking to my own community, this is now for people who are outside of our community. The ones who ignored our pleas for you to stop talking over us so that we could share our stories and educate people about what has been happening to our people for the last 7 decades. If I seem like the angriest or most aggressive person that you follow online or that you knew or know in real life, it's likely because you have no other friends or follow other people of my demographic. If you have one Palestinian friend or one Muslim friend or one brown, black, indigenous friend in your life and they are the angriest person that you know and it makes you uncomfortable, it's because you don't have other people in your life that can keep your privilege in check. There is nothing unique about my voice. My platform has skyrocketed in the last 30 days, and it's because so many people resonate with the things that I have to say and the things that I can say because I am an entity all on my own. I don't have an employer or corporate guidelines that I need to follow when speaking about the genocide of my people, and that's why I can say the things that I can say without having to worry about losing my job like everybody else. If you have a pro-Palestinian friend or a Palestinian friend or a Muslim friend at work and they are quiet or they are not as outspoken or not as direct in the way that they speak as I am, it's likely because they can't be that way. And it's people like you who ensure that they will never be safe to be that way. If you're looking throughout your own circle who have the same demographics of you, they look like you, they make as much money as you, they're in the same industry as you, and they are not directly affected by what is happening, as in they do not have family in Palestine suffering from this, you're going to find that validation, and it's going to be wrong. If you continue to look for validation amongst people who look like you and think like you and are so far removed from this as your moral compass for how you should feel or react or speak about what's happening to Palestinians, you cannot consider yourself an ally for Palestinians or any other marginalized and oppressed people. Your allyship across the board is performative. You know why? Because all of us who are part of oppressed, marginalized groups, every single one of us thinks like this. Every single one of us has these thoughts. Every single one of us is fighting for each other, and we do not adhere to or subscribe to people who have conditional support for those of us in those marginalized and oppressed groups. We reject it, very much so the way that you reject us. So, like I said, I'm not unique. My thoughts are not unique. Yeah, I'm a little bit creative. I'll give myself that credit. But we all think this way. I'm just completely uncensored. And if people have to censor themselves around you, are you really an ally?